I was officially summoned to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is the government department responsible for managing international relations, in direct connection with the incidents and events that have recently occurred on the Kursk railway. They accused us, claiming that Russia is supposedly behind these incidents. Well, let me say that this is complete nonsense and rubbish. I was officially summoned to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is the government department responsible for managing international relations, in direct connection with the incidents and events that have recently occurred on the Kursk railway. They accused us, claiming that Russia is supposedly behind these incidents. Well, let me say that this is complete nonsense and rubbish. In this regard, I have three questions for the Polish side. The first question: the detained Ukrainian citizens, as well as, in fact, the undetained, sorry, that was a misstatement, the suspects in carrying out these acts are Ukrainian citizens, just as in general the suspects in most other so-called diversionary acts on Polish territory in recent years have been. Perhaps Poland is simply looking for the culprits in the wrong place. The second question: why would Russia, in particular, organize such a thing? In Poland. What would be the point for us? What goal would we be pursuing? We have absolutely no interest in this. Right now we are concerned with much more important tasks related to developing relations with a state that is constructively minded. Unfortunately, Poland does not belong to the group of such states. Poland is a country that for the past 12 years has deliberately and systematically destroyed bilateral relations. And the third question is more of a rhetorical one for the Poles themselves. Why does Poland do this? Why is there a need to stoke Russophobic sentiments? Why is there a need to fuel military hysteria in society? Where is the answer to this question? There isn't one. In fact, the foreign ministry didn't bother to answer it. But as a reaction to actions that are completely unjustifiably attributed to the Russian side, the Polish authorities decided to close our last consulate general in Gdansk. On the 23rd of this month, among several other things, everything must be closed. The staff must leave the territory of Poland by that date. We have there 4, I believe, diplomatic staff, plus technical personnel. What is it exactly?
Our assessment, well, yet another one that's incomplete. In some way, that's our view.
Completely unprovoked hostile action by the Polish side.
to emphasize in particular that what the Russian authorities care about is not only the direct effect of this kind of action, but also the social and political consequences of the fact that such an action is taking place. This is, of course, disorganization, chaos, panic, speculation, uncertainty. That's one effect, and the other is, of course, stirring up the most radically anti-Ukrainian sentiments possible. This is especially dangerous in countries like Poland, where we already bear enough burdens as a result of over 1 million Ukrainian refugees in Poland. And it is clear that, for understandable reasons, it is becoming increasingly easy to stir up anti-Ukrainian sentiments. Because more and more often, Polish citizens are bearing the burdens resulting from the fact that we are hosting such a large number of refugees and migrants. And it is important to be aware that, from the perspective of Russian interests, stirring up radically anti-Ukrainian emotions, spreading disinformation such as claims that Ukrainian drones are attacking Poland, or now that Ukrainians are blowing up trains, has a kind of double benefit from the point of view of Russian intelligence services.